The Tarantino transformation. A lightsaber blade piercing flesh. Blood spatters across the camera lens in slow motion. Qui-Gon Jinn stands over a Trade Federation Neimoidian's corpse in the conference room. His lightsaber drips with blood. His Jedi robes are splattered with gore. Battle droids lie dismembered around the room, sparking and twitching.
Negotiations were short.
Obi-Wan stares at the carnage, his face pale.
Master, was all this necessary?
Qui-Gon wipes blood from his lightsaber hilt with deliberate slowness.
Necessary. No. Satisfying. Absolutely. These corporate scumbags have been enslaving entire worlds for profit. Sometimes the only language they understand is violence.
Classical music swells, Beethoven's Ninth Symphony mixed with a hip-hop beat as the camera pans across the blood-soaked room in trademark Tarantino style.
The Council won't approve of this approach.
The Council sits in their ivory tower while children are sold into slavery. Fuck the Council's approval.
What if Quentin Tarantino directed Star Wars Episode 1? Tatooine, 3 days later. Watto's junkyard, but grittier and more realistic than we've ever seen it. Rust, grime, and the stench of poverty permeate everything. 9-year-old Anakin works on a pod racer engine while Watto screams profanities in multiple languages.
You little shit! If you don't get that fucking engine working, I'll sell your mother to the spice miners on Kessel and make you watch them work her to death.
Shmi flinches at the threat, her hands trembling as she sorts through scrap metal.
Watto, please. He's just a child.
Child? This little bastard cost me 50,000 credits last week when his pod racer exploded during practice. You know what I could buy with 50,000 credits? A shitload of better slaves than you two worthless pieces of bantha fodder.
The junkyard door slides open with a grinding screech. Qui-Gon enters, his robe still stained from the earlier massacre. His lightsaber hilt shows fresh battle damage. Scratches, burn marks, dried blood.
I need parts for a J-Type 327 Nubian starship.
Ah! A fucking Jedi! I can smell the self-righteousness from here. What makes you think I'd help one of you laser sword-wielding fanatics?
Qui-Gon's hand moves to his lightsaber hilt, his fingers caressing the weapon like an old friend.
Because the last beings who refused to help me are currently decorating the walls of a Trade Federation ship, and I'm having a really bad fucking day.
Anakin looks up from his work, studying Qui-Gon with unsettling intensity. His young eyes seem to see right through the Jedi's facade.
You killed them, didn't you? I can smell it on you. Death has a smell.
Smart kid.
How many?
Does it matter?
It matters to me. I like to keep count of things. Numbers make sense when nothing else does.
What the hell are you two talking about?
Qui-Gon ignores Watto, kneeling to Anakin's eye level.
You ever wonder what it feels like, kid? To have that kind of power over life and death?
Every day, every night, in my dreams, I'm not a slave. In my dreams, I'm the one with the power.
Most kids your age are afraid of the dark. You're different, aren't you?
The dark isn't scary. People are scary. The dark just shows you who they really are underneath all the pretending.
As they talk, Anakin casually dismantles a protocol droid with disturbing precision, his small hands moving with the confidence of someone who's done this 1,000 times. Oil leaks from the droid like blood.
Violence isn't good or bad. It just is. Like the Force, like breathing, like being a slave.
Where'd you learn that?
From watching, from listening, from dreaming about things I've never done but somehow remember. Sometimes I dream about flying through space, fighting with laser swords, standing over the bodies of people who tried to hurt my mom.
The way he says it, calm, matter-of-fact, sends chills through both Qui-Gon and the audience.
Anakin, don't talk like that.
Why not, Mom? It's the truth, and Master Qui-Gon likes the truth, don't you?
I do, kid. I really do.
Enough of this philosophical bullshit. You want parts? You pay for parts.
I don't have money.
Then you don't get parts, Jedi scum.
He could win them.
Everyone turns to look at the boy.
The Bonta Eve Classic is tomorrow. Winner takes all. Loser. Well, losers don't usually survive to complain.
You race pods?
I'm the only human who can do it. Reflex is too slow, they say, but I can see things before they happen. Gives me the edge I need.
The boy's good. I'll give him that. But the Bonta Eve Classic isn't just racing, it's war. Half the racers don't make it to the finish line. The other half wish they hadn't.
I'm not afraid of dying, Watto. I'm afraid of living like this forever.
The weight of those words hangs in the air like a death sentence.
What would you do if you weren't a slave, Anakin?
I'd make sure no one could ever make me one again, and I'd make sure the people who profit from slavery paid for what they've done.
The Bonta Eve Classic. The pod race arena, but this is no family-friendly sporting event. This is gladiatorial combat disguised as entertainment. The crowd bays for blood, holding betting slips, and screaming for violence.
Ladies and gentlemen, beings of all species, welcome to the deadliest sport in the galaxy, where champions are made and weaklings are buried in unmarked graves!
In the starting grid, racers check weapons mounted on their pod racers. Blasters, flamethrowers, buzzsaws. This isn't just racing, it's mechanized warfare.
Hey, slave boy, you ready to die today?
I'm not ready to die, Sebulba, but I'm ready for you to lose everything you've ever cared about.
Lose? Kid, I'm gonna scatter your pieces across 3 different canyons and feed what's left to the wump rats.
We'll see about that.
The race begins with immediate carnage. The first turn claims 3 racers as pod racers collide in a massive explosion. Flaming debris rains down on the crowd. But Anakin navigates through the violence with supernatural skill. His small hands steady on the controls as chaos erupts around him. Anakin's face during the race. He's not scared, he's exhilarated, alive in a way he's never been before.
This is Wizard. I can see everything before it happens.
Just don't get yourself killed, boy. You're worth more to me alive.
I won't die today, Watto, but I can't promise the same for everyone else.
During the second lap, the violence escalates. Racers use their mounted weapons freely, turning the race into a mobile battlefield. Gascono's pod racer explodes when his fuel line is severed by weapons fire. The explosion is massive, a mushroom cloud of fire and twisted metal. Team Topagali screams as his cockpit catches fire, his alien features melting as he burns alive before crashing into a canyon wall. Anakin flies through the carnage untouched, but the camera shows his face changing, the innocent boy disappearing, replaced by something harder, colder. During the final lap, Sebulba's dirty tactics reach their peak. He deploys a buzzsaw attachment, trying to cut Anakin's pod racer in half. But Anakin is ready. Using the Force, he causes Sebulba's own weapon to malfunction, the buzzsaw spinning out of control and severing Sebulba's control cables. Sebulba's pod racer careens wildly before smashing into a rock formation. The explosion is enormous, visible from orbit. Anakin crosses the finish line as the sole survivor, but the victory feels hollow. The camera lingers on the burning wreckage and the rescue teams pulling charred bodies from the debris. After the race, Qui-Gon finds Anakin in the winner's circle, surrounded by cheering crowds, but somehow separate from them, untouched by their celebration.
How does it feel to win?
Good, but also empty, like it wasn't enough, like nothing will ever be enough.
What would be enough?
Freedom, real freedom, not just for me, but for everyone like me, for everyone who's ever been bought and sold like property.
They walk through the celebration, but Tarantino's camera focuses on the darker elements, the gambling debts being collected violently, the injured racers being carried away on stretchers, the families mourning their dead.
You're not like other kids, Anakin.
I know. Sometimes I think about things, dark things. Things that scare me, but also excite me.
Like what?
Like what I might do if someone tried to hurt my mom, or what I might become if I ever stopped being afraid of myself. Sometimes I dream about having a lightsaber, about cutting down everyone who's ever hurt us.
And how do those dreams make you feel?
Powerful, like I could change everything, like I could make the galaxy fair.
Violence and philosophy. Coruscant, 1 week later. The Jedi Temple, but seen through Tarantino's lens. More militaristic, more realistic. Jedi train not in elegant forms, but in practical, brutal combat techniques. Anakin stands before the council, but the atmosphere is electric with tension. Mace Windu leans forward in his chair, his presence commanding and dangerous.
The boy is dangerous as hell. I can sense it radiating off him, like heat from a fucking furnace.
Dangerous, yes, but to whom? To us or to our enemies?
His midichlorian count is off the charts, but there's something else, something darker lurking beneath the surface.
I can hear you, you know. I'm standing right here.
The council falls silent, surprised by his directness.
You're afraid of me. I can feel it rolling off you in waves, but you don't need to be. I'm not your enemy.
Then what the hell are you, kid?
I'm what you made me, what the Force made me, what this fucked up galaxy made me.
Gasps echo through the chamber at his language.
Speak plainly, young one.
I'm angry, all the time. At the slavers, at the people who do nothing to stop them, at a galaxy that lets children be bought and sold like animals. But I'm not angry at you. You're trying to help.
Anger leads to the dark side, kid. That's Jedi 101.
Maybe. Or maybe anger is just honesty. Maybe pretending you're not angry when you should be is what's really dangerous.
The council exchanges uncomfortable glances.
You want to know what I think? I think the Jedi are afraid of their own feelings. You've convinced yourselves that caring too much is wrong, that passion is evil. But what if you're wrong? What if the dark side isn't about feeling too much, but about feeling nothing at all?
The boy's got a point. I've seen Jedi so detached they couldn't give a shit if entire worlds burned.
Master Windu, such language.
Fuck the language, Mundi. The kid's making sense. We've been so busy avoiding the dark side that we've forgotten how to feel anything at all.
The boy has wisdom beyond his years.
The boy is 9 years old, and he's already killed more beings than some Jedi Knights.
I didn't kill anyone. I just won a race.
A race where half the participants died, and you were the only one who seemed to enjoy it.
I enjoyed winning. I enjoyed being free, even for a few minutes. Is that wrong?
Wrong, it is not. But careful you must be. Enjoy violence too much and consume you it will.
What if I already enjoy it? What if I like the feeling of power, of being in control for once in my life?
The question hangs in the air like a loaded weapon. Hold on. If you're loving this R-rated Star Wars where Mace Windu drops F-bombs and Jedi philosophy gets real, smash that like button. Would you watch Tarantino's entire prequel trilogy? Subscribe and tell me which director should tackle Star Wars next.
Kid, let me tell you something about power. I've been a Jedi for 30 years, and I've killed more beings than you can count. Sith, criminals, slavers, corrupt politicians. I've put my lightsaber through all of them.
How does it feel?
It feels necessary. It feels like justice. And yeah, sometimes it feels good. The trick is making sure you're killing for the right reasons.
What are the right reasons?
To protect the innocent, to stop evil, to make sure that pieces of shit like the Trade Federation can't profit from suffering.
Master Windu, perhaps we should.
Should what? Lie to the kid. Pretend that being a Jedi is all meditation and diplomacy. This boy's seen the real galaxy, Kenobi. He knows what's out there.
I want to learn. I want to be strong enough to protect people like my mom.
Then we'll teach you. But you need to understand something first. Power without control is just destruction. And destruction without purpose is just evil.
I understand.
Do you? Because once you start down this path, there's no going back. Once you've killed your first enemy, you're changed forever.
I'm already changed. I was changed the day I was born a slave.
Naboo, the final battle. The throne room. Queen Amidala's forces storm the palace, but the violence is graphic and realistic. Blaster bolts don't just stun, they vaporize limbs, leaving smoking craters in flesh. Battle droids don't just fall down. They explode in showers of sparks and metal fragments that tear through organic tissue like shrapnel. But the real action is in the generator complex, where destiny awaits. Darth Maul paces like a caged predator, his double-bladed lightsaber humming with malevolent energy.
At last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi. At last we will have revenge.
Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan enter, lightsabers drawn.
You talk too much, you tattooed freak.
And you will die too quickly.
The lightsaber duel that follows is brutal, visceral. Every strike is meant to kill. Every parry a desperate attempt to survive. Sparks fly as blades clash against metal catwalks. Maul fights with savage intensity, his Sith training evident in every move. But Qui-Gon matches him blow for blow, his own darkness finally unleashed. The duel continues across multiple levels of the generator complex. When the laser barriers activate, separating the combatants, the tension is unbearable. Qui-Gon meditates, but his meditation isn't peaceful. It's focused rage, controlled violence, the calm before the storm. Obi-Wan paces like a caged animal, his usual composure cracking under the pressure. Anakin watches from behind a pillar, his young eyes drinking in every detail of the violence. When the barriers drop, Qui-Gon explodes into action with berserker fury, but Maul is ready. The fatal blow comes suddenly, brutally. Maul's lightsaber pierces Qui-Gon's chest, and we see every detail. The shock on his face, the pain, the life leaving his eyes as blood pours from the wound.
No!
His scream echoes through the complex as he charges Maul with pure, undiluted rage. The final duel between Obi-Wan and Maul is personal, vicious. Obi-Wan fights not with Jedi serenity, but with raw emotion, grief, anger, hatred. When Maul kicks Obi-Wan into the pit, leaving him hanging from a pipe, it seems hopeless. But then Anakin steps out from behind the pillar.
Hey, ugly.
Maul turns, confused by the child's presence.
My friend's not dead yet.
Using the Force with instinctive precision, Anakin pulls Qui-Gon's lightsaber to his small hand and tosses it to Obi-Wan with perfect accuracy. Obi-Wan catches it, leaps from the pit with superhuman grace, and bisects Maul in one fluid motion. Maul's halves fall into the reactor shaft, but not before his eyes meet Anakin's.
You're just a child.
I'm the child who helped kill you, asshole.
Qui-Gon lies dying, blood pooling beneath him. Obi-Wan and Anakin kneel beside him.
Obi-Wan, promise me.
Yes, Master.
Promise me you'll train the boy, but don't make him like us.
What do you mean?
Don't make him suppress his emotions. Don't make him pretend he doesn't feel. The galaxy needs Jedi who can feel, who can care, who can get angry at injustice.
Master Qui-Gon?
Yes, Anakin.
I'm not sorry he's dead.
Good. Don't be. He was evil, and evil deserves to die. Just make sure you always know the difference.
How will I know?
By asking yourself one question. Am I doing this to help people, or am I doing this because I like it?
What if the answer is both?
Then you're human, and that's okay.
The blood-soaked resolution. Naboo celebration. The victory celebration, but Tarantino's camera finds the darker details. The cost of war is evident everywhere. Wounded soldiers being treated in field hospitals, grieving families mourning their dead, the price of freedom written in blood. Anakin stands apart from the celebration, watching the revelry with detached interest. Obi-Wan approaches, his own wounds bandaged but his spirit intact.
You did well today, Anakin.
Did I? A man died because of me.
Qui-Gon died because he chose to fight for what was right. That's what Jedi do.
But if I hadn't been there, if you hadn't had to protect me...
If you hadn't been there, we both would have died. You saved my life, kid.
By helping you kill someone.
By helping me stop someone who would have killed thousands more. There's a difference.
Is that what being a Jedi means? Killing people to save other people?
Sometimes the galaxy isn't a perfect place, Anakin. Sometimes good people have to do terrible things to protect innocent people.
How do you live with that?
By remembering why you're fighting. By never forgetting that every life has value, even the ones you have to take.
Even Darth Maul's?
Even his. He chose his path. But that doesn't mean his death was meaningless. It means his death had purpose. It saved lives.
Mace Windu approaches, his presence commanding even in celebration.
Kid's got questions. Good. Questions mean he's thinking.
Master Windu, do you ever regret killing people?
Every damn day, but I regret the people I didn't save more.
How many have you killed?
Stopped counting after 100, but I remember every face, every name when I knew it. That's the price of power, kid. You carry the weight of every choice you make.
That sounds heavy.
It is, but it's better than being numb to it. The day you stop feeling the weight is the day you become the enemy.
Palpatine approaches them during the celebration, his presence somehow making the air feel colder.
Young Skywalker, I've heard remarkable things about you.
Have you?
Oh, yes. They say you're unusually mature for your age, that you understand things most children cannot.
I understand that people die. I understand that sometimes good people have to kill bad people. I understand that the galaxy is a dangerous place where the strong prey on the weak.
Wise words. Perhaps we should talk more in the future. I could teach you things about power that the Jedi cannot.
Maybe.
As Palpatine walks away, Anakin watches him with the same intensity he showed Qui-Gon.
What is it, kid?
I don't know. Something about him feels wrong, like he's wearing a mask.
Trust that feeling. The Force is trying to tell you something.
We should go. The Council is waiting.
The Jedi Temple. Anakin's training begins, but it's different from what we might expect. The training room is sparse, functional. Obi-Wan and Mace Windu both oversee Anakin's instruction.
The first lesson of being a Jedi is learning to control your emotions, not suppress them.
Master Qui-Gon said I should use my anger, not hide from it.
Qui-Gon was right. Anger can be a tool, but only if you're the one wielding it, instead of it wielding you.
Show me.
Mace Windu ignites his purple lightsaber and begins a training sequence. But it's not the elegant forms we know. It's practical, brutal, effective.
A lightsaber isn't just a weapon, Anakin. It's a responsibility. Every time you ignite it, you're making a choice about who lives and who dies.
That's a lot of responsibility for a 9-year-old.
Yes, it is, but you're not a normal 9-year-old, are you?
No, I'm not.
As they train, Anakin's natural ability is evident, but so is his struggle with the darker aspects of his power.
Master, what if I like it too much?
Like what?
The fighting, the power. What if I become like Darth Maul?
Then we'll stop you. That's what friends do.
Promise?
I promise.
But I don't think that's gonna happen, kid. You know why?
Why?
Because you're asking the question. Evil doesn't worry about becoming evil. It just is.
The training continues, but now there's hope mixed with the violence. Anakin learns not just to fight, but to fight for the right reasons.
Master Windu, will you teach me that thing you do, the way you fight?
That's advanced stuff, kid. Dangerous as hell.
I can handle dangerous.
Yeah, I think you can. But first, you need to understand what it means. Vapod isn't just a fighting style. It's a philosophy. It's about using your darkness to serve the light.
I think I understand.
Do you? Because once you start down this path, there's no going back. You'll be walking the edge between light and dark for the rest of your life.
I've been walking that edge since I was born a slave. At least now I'll have friends to help me keep my balance.
The camera pulls back as the 3 Jedi continue training, their lightsabers casting long shadows on the walls. So what I told you was true, from a certain point of view. In Quentin Tarantino's Star Wars, the heroes are still heroes and the villains are still villains. But the violence is real. The consequences matter and the choices have weight. The Jedi are still the good guys, but they're good guys who understand that sometimes doing the right thing requires getting your hands dirty. They're warriors who feel the weight of every life they take, teachers who don't shy away from hard truths, and protectors who know that real peace sometimes comes at the end of a lightsaber. And maybe, in a galaxy far, far away, that's exactly the kind of heroes we need. Heroes who can feel anger without being consumed by it, who can kill without losing their humanity, and who can walk the line between light and dark without falling into either extreme. After all, the greatest battles aren't fought between pure good and pure evil. They're fought between people trying to do the right thing in an imperfect universe. And sometimes, the right thing is messy, violent, and morally complicated. But that doesn't make it wrong. It just makes it human. Anakin Skywalker will return in Attack of the Clones, a Tarantino film.